In this section, we focus on the theme of implementing and managing physical security. As part of CISSP Domain 7 on security operations, specifically Section 7.4, we'll explore foundational concepts related to physical security measures. Our aim is to equip you with strategies for effectively safeguarding your organization against physical threats. This knowledge is integral in fortifying your overall security framework. Now, let's dive into the principles and best practices in physical security implementation and management. In this section, we will be focusing on the introduction to physical security. The purpose here is to understand the fundamental aspects involved in physical security and how they can be effectively implemented and managed. Recognizing these components is essential for preventing physical threats and enhancing your organization's overall security posture. By mastering these strategies, you can ensure that your physical environment is safeguarded against potential breaches and vulnerabilities, thereby protecting valuable assets and sensitive information. Understanding the importance of physical security is essential for safeguarding assets and sensitive information within any organization. Physical security measures protect against unauthorized access and help reduce the risk of insider threats. There are key components to consider. Facility security involves securing the premises with measures such as perimeter defenses, and personnel access control ensures that only authorized individuals can enter specific areas. Environmental controls are also vital for maintaining a secure setting and preventing physical threats. By focusing on these aspects, organizations can create a robust physical security framework that mitigates risks and enhances their overall security posture. On this slide, we're focusing on facilities security, a key component of physical security. First, let's look at perimeter defense, which includes measures such as fences, gates, and barriers. These physical barriers are your first line of defense, preventing unauthorized individuals from accessing your facility. Security guards are also essential, providing a human element to monitor and respond to any potential threats in real time. Next, we have building security, which centers around securing entry points like doors and windows. Implementing alarm systems and surveillance cameras adds additional layers of protection, helping to detect and deter unauthorized access attempts. These systems work together to ensure your facility remains secure from the outside in. On this slide, we're focusing on specific examples of perimeter defense and its key components: the Fence Command Center and Gates Control System. Firstly, the Fence Command Center plays a vital role in maintaining the integrity of the perimeter by continuously describing the fence's status. It notifies security teams of any attempts to breach the perimeter, ensuring prompt responses to any potential threats. Secondly, the Gates Control System automates gate operations, simplifying access management. It also logs all entries and exits, providing a comprehensive record for security audits and investigations. These systems collectively enhance the perimeter defense by combining real-time monitoring with automated access control, ensuring robust protection for the facility. In this slide, we're focusing on personnel access control, which plays a fundamental role in safeguarding our facilities. We use various access control systems, such as badges and keycards, to authorize personnel entry. Additionally, biometric systems like fingerprint and retina scans add another layer of security by verifying identities based on unique biological traits. Implementing best practices is vital in access control management. Adhering to the least privilege principle ensures that individuals only have access to the areas necessary for their role. Moreover, it's important to regularly update access permissions to reflect any changes in personnel roles or employment status, maintaining robust security throughout your operations. On this slide, we're focusing on an example of how to enroll new users into biometric systems, specifically fingerprints and retina scans. For fingerprints, the command would be enroll fingerprint as user John Doe 123. This command enrolls the fingerprint of a user named John Doe with an ID of 123 into the system. Similarly, for retina scans, the command is enroll retina user Jane Doe at a 124. This enrolls the retina scan of a user named Jane Doe with an ID of 124 into the database. These commands illustrate the practical steps needed to add new users to these biometric access control systems, ensuring that only authorized personnel have access to secure areas. Environmental controls are fundamental to maintaining the integrity and performance of your data centers. Let's break down the key elements of environmental controls. First, temperature and humidity regulation is essential. Proper monitoring and regulation are critical to prevent overheating and ensure optimal performance. Server rooms should be equipped with reliable HVAC systems to maintain stable environmental conditions. Next, we have fire suppression systems. It's important to install and maintain both extinguishers and sprinkler systems within the data center. These systems help mitigate damage in case of a fire, preserving both the equipment and the data. Power management is another vital aspect. Using uninterruptible power supplies, UPS, ensures that your systems remain online even during power outages. For enhanced reliability, incorporating backup generators can provide an extra layer of security against extended power failures. In summary, by managing these environmental controls effectively, you can greatly reduce the risks associated with operational disruptions and equipment failures. In this slide, we're focusing on the real-world application of data center security and the challenges faced. One of the primary challenges includes intrusion attempts, which can come from both physical break-ins and cyber attacks. Additionally, environmental hazards like fire or power outages can pose significant risks. To address these, organizations implement multiple layers of physical security. This means not relying on just one method, but a combination of measures such as biometric access controls, surveillance cameras, and secure entry points. Regular maintenance of environmental systems is also vital to ensure that fire suppression systems, temperature controls, and power management solutions are fully operational and effective at all times. Such a proactive approach helps mitigate risks and safeguard critical data and infrastructure. Now that we've explored the real-world challenges and solutions in data center security, let's discuss best practices for implementing physical security. Firstly, adopting a multi-layered approach is essential. Combine both physical barriers, like fences and locked doors, with electronic measures such as surveillance cameras and access control systems to enhance security. Regular audits are also fundamental. Conduct frequent security audits to identify and rectify vulnerabilities promptly. This helps ensure your security measures remain effective and up to date. Training plays a pivotal role. Make sure all personnel are thoroughly trained on security protocols. This not only improves their preparedness, but also minimizes human error, a common security risk. Lastly, incident response is a critical component. Develop and practice incident response plans regularly. Being prepared for potential breaches can mitigate damage and streamline recovery efforts. On this slide, we'll wrap up our discussion on physical security with some final thoughts and key takeaways. First, it's important to remember that physical security is an essential component of overall security strategy. Effective implementation of physical security measures can greatly reduce potential risks and vulnerabilities. Furthermore, maintaining security requires regular updates and training. This ensures that personnel are well equipped to handle security protocols and respond to incidents effectively. As for next steps, I encourage you to apply these principles in your current or future roles. Keep building on this foundation by continuing to learn about advanced physical security techniques. Thank you for your attention, and let's move forward with this crucial aspect of overall security strategy in mind. On this slide, we're focusing on some valuable resources for further reading and tools that you can use to enhance your understanding and implementation of physical security. For further reading, I recommend Physical Security and Safety, a Field Guide for the Practitioner by Truett. This book provides a comprehensive overview of physical security measures and best practices. Another excellent resource is Effective Physical Security by Fennelly, which delves into various strategies and techniques for ensuring robust security. For useful tools, consider looking into CCTV Camera World at www.ctvcameraworld.com for a range of surveillance solutions. Additionally, Bosch Security Systems, accessible at www.boschsecurity.com, offers a variety of security products that can help in creating a secure environment. These resources and tools will help you deepen your knowledge and effectively apply physical security principles in your work. In this slide, you'll see the basic information for the course, such as the instructor's name, which is SecureTech In, and the date, which is 2024. As we go through this course, keep these details handy for any reference or follow-up.